If you haven't joined our mailing list, please sign up because we want to connect with you personally. You can do so very easily. It only takes a few seconds of your time to enter in your name, email address, and click sign up. It's that simple. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Marcel. I'm back again with another episode of Useful Plugins. And today we are going to get into one of my favorite EQs. So here's the session. I pulled up some drums already, and I wanted to pull up another instrument to kind of go with that. So let's go ahead and let's audition and see what we got. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with, I heard it wasn't that one, it was another, it was a guitar. I think that could work. Let's just throw that in here. All right, so that's cool. We can do that. And so let's go ahead. We're gonna open up the plugin, and this plugin is one of my favorite plugins right now. It's definitely one of my favorite plugins. I have this in my template as well. I have this in my mixing template. And this EQ, as you can see, very self-explanatory. It's the Master EQ 432. It is by IK. Comes with the T-Rex bundle. I'm not sure whoever's familiar with it. It's from the T-Rex bundle. And I love this EQ. I really do. I love the way it sounds. I love the just the EQ curves that it has. It is very musical to my ears, especially the top end when it comes to getting that openness without it being too brittle. And here's what I mean. And let me disable this. We're going to play this loop together, and then we're going to pop this in, and we're just going to mess around with the parameters. So that's pretty much what the plugin is doing, and I was just messing around with some different frequencies, and I actually want to. There's not a lot of top-end information on these tracks, so let's just see what we can. Let's see if we can grab. Let's see if we can grab a. Let's see if we can grab a vocal. Probably a vocal would be nice. Let's grab a vocal from somewhere. Let's just randomly just choose a vocal.
Ping pong, single circle, two. Girl, giving too tempted. Give me one more. Hey girl, give me one.
9, 7.
7. You know what? Let's do something else. Let's actually want to do a synth. I think we'll be able to hear it better on using a synth instead of that. So let's just randomly go to the middle. All right, perfect. So let's drop this in and let's mute these. Let's go ahead and do our cycle, the first 4 bars, and let's reset these parameters. We'll go ahead and reset these and put everything back to nominal. All right, so let's start messing around with this, see what we can get. And what I love, I want to point out something. Is as you notice here, it says range dB, and it gives you 3 choices to how much dBs you can attenuate or you want to add. And you have the options of 6, 9, and 12. And I have this on 12, so this is 12 dB of frequencies that we're adding. We're a 12 dB boost. So this is without it. This is with it. And it doesn't sound it doesn't sound harsh. To me, it sounds very open. It sounds very, very open because there's a lot of EQs on the market. But when you're boosting something that much at 12 dB, you can easily become annoyed, or it becomes very brittle and unpleasing to the sound source. And with this EQ, I'm finding that even when I'm adding 12 dB on the top end, it sounds good and it works. And I wouldn't boost that much on the master bus all the time. I mean, in this case, I am definitely doing a little bit more just so you can hear the difference and to really show what this EQ is capable of. But if I needed to on something, I can boost it by 12 dB and it sounds okay. And what I love, again, to reiterate, that it just sounds open. The synth sounds open. It doesn't sound brittle or too harsh. It sounds like something I could really use in a mix without it, again, just sounding very brittle. And so I love the EQ curves. And I didn't go really behind the hood to see what the slope is in particular. I didn't look up the manual or anything as of late. I came across this plugin because I was redoing my mixing template, and I just wanted a new EQ. I said, the EQ's fine, but I think I may have something a little bit better. And I was going through some EQs that I have on my system, and I came across this one. And so I started testing it out, and I really come to like it. I think it's really, really good, a good sounding plugin, especially when it comes to, because I use this on my master bus. And just to give the record just some overall openness, or just to kind of shape the overall record, I'll EQ it to taste using this plugin. And then low end is not bad. I mean, it's you know what? Let's check out the low end. You know what? Let's see. Let's find something else. Let's do a bass. I guess that's appropriate. Let's do a synth bass, and we're just gonna randomly pick something here. Okay, let's do that. So let's drag that on. Let's mute this. And if you notice, this has the EQ engaged. So this is with the plugin engaged. At 12 dB on a different sound source, it still sounds good. And that's 12 dB. But enough of the top end. Let's go down to the low end. It seems like there's not too much low end in that. So let me see if I can find I don't know if there's an 808 on here somewhere. Hopefully there's some type of 808. It's not too bad. It's a little low. Let's find something with a kick drum in it. I'm just going through different examples, and this is kind of the stuff that I do while I'm testing a plugin. All right, let's just go with that one for now. Let's solo this. And you know what, let me just do it this way. So it adds a good amount of low end, as you heard. Added a really good amount of low end, and it's subtle, but it's not so much subtle, but you can use it subtly. And in this case, we're definitely going extreme. I wouldn't use this in a real world example unless the situation called for it. So the 50 hertz is really what you're going for if you really need some more of that sub low end to really make you feel the kick drum. The 100 is it adds low end, but it's more of a, in my opinion, when I use this, I feel like it adds more of the punchiness in like combination with the sub frequencies, and it's still a low frequency, but it adds more of the punch as well. So those two different frequencies, they give you two different feels. So you can go through whatever your material is and kind of see, okay, is it at 50 hertz or 100 hertz that I need to add to your song or your source material? And that pretty much wraps it up for this video. This is very, very simple plugin. So very, very simple. It's not CPU intensive. It's very straight to the point, which I love. And as you heard, it sounds good. It really does. And I really love, and I want to go back to this, but I really do appreciate the top end curve, because low end, you can kind of achieve that with a whole lot of different plugins. You can add more, you can do things, and I mean, with a few outliers, with the EQ curve, that just is the unique low end, and how it does is very, very different. Like the Poltex of the world, you really can't get your low end a certain way, really, like you can with that particular hardware or EQ unit. And so with this, the EQ is good, it works, but I'm really a huge fan of the top end EQ curve. It just sounds very musical, and it sounds very open to me, especially when I'm mixing, when I just need that top end to just open up a little bit, not too much, but just open up. I'll reach for that, and it does the job. And so I would encourage you to try this plugin out. If not, if you don't like the plugin, there's always a plethora of other plugins that you can try out that will suit your needs for the sound that you are going for. So again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. You didn't have to stop here, but you did. And I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, keep mixing, and we're all going to grow together. If you like and enjoy our content, please share, follow, and subscribe. We are on social media platforms such as YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, and others. The sign-up link, our social media links, as well as other valuable information can be found in the description.